Hello, this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I'd like to say welcome to my channel. And if you're new to my channel is mostly all about crochet. Today is WIP Caddy Wednesday, and that's where I get to show off all the beautiful projects that you guys are working on and some projects and stuff that I'm working on. So grab your cup of coffee, sit back and relax, and let's just enjoy some good old yarny crochet talk. The first thing I want to show that I'm working on is this little baby doll. This was gifted to me, and I'm so sorry I cannot remember because it's been several years now. And back then, whenever I was first starting out and things like that, and I would get gifts from a lot of you guys, I was new to it. And so I failed to like put tags on things saying who certain things were from. And so I'm better at that now. Now when I receive something, I put a little tag on it saying who it came from so that I would remember who that special person was and be able to thank them properly when I'm online. So I apologize, but if you are the person, go ahead and leave a comment, email me, and let me know that you were the person that sent this Mary Maxim kit to me several years ago, like probably 3 or 4 years ago. But anyway, it came with this little doll. It's a Mary Maxim kit, and it came with this doll. Isn't it cute? And I've made the dress for the doll. And let's see what else I've got going in here. You know, any colors that you want, but it's a Mary Maxim kit. And by the way, Mary Maxim is carrying the Big Twist yarn, but I'm not sure if they're selling the regular size hank. I'm sorry, the skeins. I think they may be like the jumbo size. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on, and the yarns, they're the mellow spun, so they're really nice yarns. Mellow spun. I really like the mellow spun, but the pink is a little different. It's Mary Maxim's Baby's Best that I did the pink with, and I like it as well. So if you haven't gone to Mary Maxim's website, go there, check it out. They have tons of yarns and kits and things like that. Last time I was out here, I had a wasp or something chasing after me. As of right now, I'm cool. I'm not attracting them at the moment, but I did have one earlier as I came to set up out here, and I was like, please don't let it be a repeat. But I haven't seen it, so let's pray that it stays away. Crochet Mystery Book, Crochet Along. I had been buying my books a little at a time, and I just need 4 more, and I'll have all 15 of the books. Here they are. There they are. This is what I've got so far. If you're not involved in this series, you need to be involved. They have crochet and knit series. Whoa. I just knew that was probably gonna happen, but I was trying to avoid it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I dropped these. Let me get these back. Okay, let's try this again. Get them all up here. Nice and neat. There we go. Okay, there is something I discovered about these books on the cover. Where was my head? Why didn't I notice that? Her dog is on the front cover of these books. I was like, I just discovered that yesterday, or last night, I guess. There's the dog. Isn't he cute? And there he is again. I don't know why I did not notice this before. Oh well, wait a minute. He's not right here. He didn't make this cover. That was a good one. I like that book. Let's see. Okay, he's not on this one either. Maybe he wasn't on the first beginnings, the books when she first started out, because these are the later ones. Well, I don't want to say later, but not the beginning. See, like this is A Stitch in Crime and Hooked on Murder. These are, let's see, her first 3. And let's see, and By Hook or By Crochet. So these are her first 4 books right here, and the little doggy is not on the cover of these. Let's see, there he is. I guess she started incorporating the little dog. That is so cute. Wish she had it on those 4. but I guess she didn't think about it at the time. So behind the seams, I wonder if that's number 5. The little doggy's not on this one either. I'm sad. I like the little doggy in there. But anyway, so I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 of these books. I just need 4 more and I'll have all 15. Okay guys, so as I was talking to you a few minutes ago, I saw a huge wasp. I'm just praying he stays right over there, away from me, preferably out there in the yard. But you know, just stay away from my space, you know? Just stay out of my space. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have my saying on my t-shirt. See if I can lower this. There you go. This is the one I have. Keep crocheting, live life, have fun. And I have the heart, a chained heart, and then Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Now this is a ladies large, and I was like, well, I thought it would, you know, come in a little big and shrink, but apparently this is the women's t-shirt, and so I have since ordered me a couple of more, and I have a third one that I'm fixing to do, and they're unisex. So a large on that will be fine. It'll shrink, and it'll shrink to a medium. So, or that's what I hope. I believe they're 100% cotton. Anyway, so this one, like I said, it was a women's, and so I should have done the unisex, but it's okay. It's just a little tighter than what I like, but I still like it, and like I said, I'm ordering another one. And I have some more designs. I have one that says coffee crochet golf, because I love to play golf. And then I have one that says Jesus coffee crochet. And then I have like a symbol beside each one. And then I'm fixing to do another design where it's going to have the 3 symbols up here and then the words underneath it. Because my daughter actually made me one that I guess it'd be her husband's cousin, her husband's cousin. She makes t-shirts. And so she made me one that said peace, love, and crochet. And so I'm going to make one similar to that, but it's going to say coffee, or Jesus coffee crochet. Another one, it's going to say coffee crochet golf. Anyway, so I'm going to make me just kind of switch up some designs, and not all of them have my little saying on them, but my catchphrase, I guess. Not all of them's going to have that, and they're not all going to have the Pamela's Adoring Crochet on there either. Those aren't. I'm not putting those that way in case someone that doesn't subscribe to my channel, they may want to purchase it and they may not want that under there. So my catchphrase was always going to have my thing under it though. All right, let's move on. Let's go ahead and see what you guys are up to. Okay, here we have what Lori is working on. She said that she's working on the wheat stitch dog sweater from Brianna K Designs that she plans to donate. It's working up fast and she uses WW yarn. Well, Lori, it is looking so pretty. Of course, I love that color. It's one of my favorites. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, here we have what Margaret's working on for her WIP Caddy Wednesday. She said that she started an amigurumi using Caron Cinnamon Swirl Cake in the colorway Green Flash and a V-stitch blanket in red heart beady stripes in the colorway Pink Lemonade. That is looking so pretty. Thank you so much, Margaret, for sharing. Okay, here we have what Doreen's working on for her WIP Caddy. This is her low temperature blanket. She's putting the border around her first low temperature blanket, and she said it's from January through April, and she's loving the shell border around it. Well, I do too. That's beautiful. And she says, happy crocheting, everyone. Well, happy crocheting to you too, Doreen. Okay, the next one that we have is from Danielle. She said this is her WIP Caddy Wednesday. She's working on Art the Clown from the Terrifier movies. She says she's also trying to finish up Last Easter Chick, and that's from Nia Amigurumi, using big twist yarn all the way. Well, those look so cool. Thank you so much, Danielle, for sharing with us. Okay, here we have Kimberly's on her WIP Caddy Wednesday. She said the top shelf is a hat and a scarf, and she does not remember where she got the pattern for the hat, but the scarf is from the Crochet Crowd. The pattern is the Red Heart Bitty Stripes Cross Scarf pattern. The black yarn is Red Heart Super Saver Black, and the variegated yarn is from Timu. It is Knit Easy yarn. She highly recommends this yarn. It is said it is a chunky yarn, but it's more like a thicker 4-weight. She said that she's in love with this yarn, and on the second shelf is her granddaughter's dress, and that it is called the Abigail Fairy Dress. The yarn she is using is Cotton King Sultan in the color 45, and on the bottom shelf is still the amigurumis that she hasn't done. She said, God bless you and your families. Well, same to you too, Kimberly, and thank you so much for sharing. Okay, guys, thank you so much for submitting yours, and I apologize for not having one out last week, but I was out of town at the Assemblies of God District Council, and so that was a like a 3-day event, and so I was at that, so I didn't get to put a video out last Wednesday. So I was really looking forward to doing this one. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do our daily strength for women. And I don't have my specs out here with me, but it's not so bad. The lighting's really good out here, so I should be able to read it okay. So bear with me if I struggle just a little bit. Okay, it says, burning the candle. It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep. Psalms 127, verse 2. There are days where you might wake up a little more sluggish, with a little less energy and positivity about the day. That can feel kind of empty, a gap you're hoping to fill. The great thing about God you serve is that in him you can be complete. He can be the gap filler. As you sit with him, his light begins to burn brighter. When it's hard to get out of bed because you feel anxious or worried about the day ahead, ask God for the energy and strength to face another day. He will give you what you need. That is true, guys. That, I can guarantee you, that is true. What does your schedule look like right now? Are you burning the candle at both ends? Or do you allow time for rest and connection with God? I have to admit, I'm a little guilty on that part. I do kind of burn the candle at both ends. And it says, do you allow time to rest and connection with God? Not like I should. And so now I'm feeling really guilty about that. So that is something I'm going to work on. So I pray that you got something out of this, and it's something that you can work on for your relationship with Jesus. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow time to rest and make more connection with Jesus. Yeah. All right, guys, I hope that has helped you in your daily walk with the Lord, and I look forward to reading those to you guys. Well, that's all that I have for this video. All of my little swag that I've been coming up with my catchphrase. I'm having fun with these t-shirts, and I have stickers and gift bags, or not gift bags, but they're like tote bags, coffee mugs. As you can see, coffee mugs. And let's see, I'm gonna see if they have like a golfer's hat. I know I saw a trucker's hat on there that I can design, but I'm gonna see if they have a golfer's hat. So when I go play golf, but yeah, just go. It's on Etsy right now, and just go there and check out all the swag and stuff I have. I think you'll love it. Well, guys, that's all that I have for this video. So just remember to keep crocheting, live life, and have fun. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.